He never thought he'd hear this voice again, especially on his wedding day.
Just want to let you know, son, I am stoked!
Tyler's dad was his best friend. Their time together was precious after Marshall's cardiomyopathy diagnosis, but he never let it slow him down. In his final years, Tyler told us his dad showed him how to live life to the fullest. When Tyler was wedding planning with fiancée Brooke, he wished Marshall could be there. They saved an empty chair at the ceremony, but Tyler had no idea what Brooke had secretly planned next. As he stood at the altar, he heard a voice.
Just want to let you know, son, I am stoked!
So it's nice out here today.
I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. Love you, son. Congratulations.
Tyler said it felt like he was standing alone at the altar, until suddenly, it was like his dad had grabbed the mic. And when he heard that familiar voice, he knew Brooke had orchestrated the beautiful moment.